Happy New Year! What's up, YouTube family? It's your girl Javiah with Gifted Hands by Javiah. Welcome back to another video. If you are new here, hey y'all. If you are a returning subscriber and a part of the Gifted family, the Gifted gang, welcome back, fam. Welcome back. Now, before we get into today's video, and before y'all chew me up, I know I've been gone. I've been gone for 9 months. But I have some good reasons as to why I have been absent, okay? So, for those of you who have been following me on other social media platforms, you know that I have been extremely busy with graduation season. So, if you don't know, I own a business outside of me being a content creator and I guess you can say an influencer. And graduation season came for me super early this year. It actually started in February up until just about 2 weeks ago. So your girl have been fulfilling orders back to back non-stop, okay? And also, with that being said, a lot of my customers this year opted out for their orders to not be posted on social media. So that kind of sort of set me back as well from posting on YouTube and also posting on like other social media platforms as well, because me fulfilling my orders is how I create my content sometimes. If I'm not promoting a class or if I'm not, just showing someone how to do a simple DIY, my content is of me fulfilling my orders. And so when the customers kindly asked for the orders to not be posted, I was like, goodness. And I'm already struggling with work-life balance, okay? So I didn't really have anything to post or to come up here to talk about, honestly, because I just been so occupied and busy. And I know it's no excuse, but I'm human and I'm just trying to figure this thing all out, building my business brick by brick by myself. I'm not tech savvy. I like things that are simple, that is easy for me to navigate. Technology is not my thing. You already know. If you've been here, if you're a part of the Gifted family, you already know technology is not my thing. I like things to be very simple and streamlined because of how much stuff I have going on. So now, for the remaining of the year, got 6 months left, my goal is to be more intentional. It's flies up in here. Woo! Be more intentional, learn different processes so that I can show up for you guys more here on YouTube, okay? I just want to say thank you all so much for just being supportive and just still being here considering my absence. And I truly love y'all from the bottom of my heart. I really do. Now on to today's video. As you can see, I'm in my garage and we got some new stuff. We got some new printers. We got some stuff happening right here, and that's what today's video is going to be about. It's not going to be about me talking about my equipment, but it's going to be the start of how I originally transformed this space into the print garage. The print garage. Yes, that's going to be the name. Y'all like that? The print garage. I got a new name for my business overall, but I like the print garage. It gives like a little ring. But yes, I had transformed the garage last year. Actually, I have some footage. A lot of the footage was deleted because of my storage space on my phone, but I do have enough to share what we have done so far, and it's going to be broken into a 2-part series. So the first part is going to be the original part of us transforming this space, and then the second part is going to be me introducing you to the finished product, okay? As you can see, I still have some things that I need to do. We got some work that we have to do, so that's going to be in part 2 of the video. I'm going to show you the new things that I have. I have some unboxing that I have to do. I have some more organization that I need to, complete to get this operation up and running. So please also, like I said, be reminded that some footage is not available, okay? So I tried to put something together for you all. It's better late than never. Better late than never, all right? So if this is something that you're interested in, please stay tuned. Without further ado, let's go. All right, y'all, so here is the garage. It is semi-empty. I have this deep freezer from my old house that I used to live in when I was in Patterson, but you know, it still works. It's just rusted. But this is the garage. It's all cleaned out. I still have my big boy here. Someone actually brought this, so I am going to be boxing this up and shipping this out. And y'all, literally, this is what everything is looking like. I haven't seen this garage look like this since we moved in back in 2017, but I'm so excited. It's so spacious, and your girl about to do her thing in here. I'm really, really excited. So this is all of the stuff that was in the garage. Of course, we're gonna find a home for it. All right, but this is just temporarily because the guys have to come in and do their job. So they're gonna be power washing the floor. We're gonna paint it. We're gonna be painting the walls. They're going to be covering the ceiling part right here with plywood. It's gonna be a whole little vibe, and I told you I'm going to definitely take you along the journey as everything gets done. And yeah, it's lit, gang. It's lit. All right, y'all, so now the guys have to move my printer to the side so that we have access to the full garage, and they're gonna power wash and get started with all of that good stuff today. All right, everyone, so now we have Henry here sweeping the garage floor because now he's gonna prepare it for a power wash and all of that good stuff. And it makes a big difference when you sweep areas. Like it just makes a big difference. But yeah, he's sweeping, and then we have the holes here with the power wash connector. Gonna power wash this clean. You see all of this bulk there. Gonna clean all of that, and it's gonna be a whole little vibe. I can't wait. I don't really have a vision. I know that I want my colors to be like baby pink, like a marble color. You know, I gotta have some gold in there because gold is my favorite color. I'm just gonna figure this thing out, but I'm really excited because now I feel like I can actually work more efficiently and more effectively. So, and then right here we have a lot of storage up here as well. And then here is where we drop down the ladder so that we can have access to the upper part of the attic. And it's a lot of space up there. I don't know if y'all gonna be able to see. It's a lot of space. I got a lot of stuff up there already. But what's gonna happen is this little opening spot right here, as you can see, this spot, that is going to be closed off with some plywood, but we will still have access here with our ladder drop down to access the attic part. So it's gonna be really dope. This is long overdue, and I'm really excited, so stay tuned. All right, y'all, so we are here at Home Depot, and we had to get some new hose because the hose that we have at home had a hole in it and it was leaking out a whole bunch of water. So we got this 100 feet, cost is $29.98. Now I'm going to be looking at some laminate floors because instead of just painting the garage floors, I want to add like a nice flooring to it. You know what I'm saying? You know, just spice it up a little bit. And I'm looking at like these right here. I actually like these colors because my colors do have gray in it. I like the champagne wood color too as well. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna look around. We're just gonna see. It's a lot of options over here. I'm really liking this. This right here is cute too. Frogtown Valley. I like that. But I was looking for more so of like a grayish color or even marble. Look at this marble right here. I like that. Huh. It's a lot of options. A lot of options. But what it's gonna boil down to is the price per each case, because you know your girl's money is a little funny around these parts, and you know we just got to be cost effective, make wise business purchases. You know what I'm saying? Don't want to overdo it because we gotta make money first, right? But yeah, I'll let y'all know what we end up getting. We waiting for our contractor to come because we do have to pick up some plywood. We have to pick up 2x4s, some paint, you know, little stuff here and there. Ooh, this color is cute too right here. Look at that. I like that. So yeah, y'all see what's up. Okay, so now we're here with our contractor, Henry, and we just got this large piece of plywood right here. So now we're gonna be getting some 2x4s, and we're just gonna try to see which one. But this is the plywood right here, and this is the cost, like that, and the size. This is the size right here, 4x8. Nice piece of plywood, and that's to cover the top part of the ceiling that I had showed you guys earlier. All right, and now this is the 2x4s. Gonna get that. 4 2x4s. Okay. Now we're gonna go back to the flooring, aisle 18. All right, y'all, so we ended up going with this floor right here. I'm so excited. These vinyl floorings were out of the box, and so we're getting a discount for them. The guy said we could take all of these, a little over 2 boxes here. We checked to make sure there wasn't no scratches. And yeah, I didn't want to do a painted garage floor. I didn't want to do epoxy because it was a little bit too expensive. But we're gonna go with this, and it's gonna go perfect. Thank you. Thanks, guys. There, you dropped something. PJ over here dropping stuff, y'all. All right, now we're gonna go back home. They're gonna be, you keep dropping stuff, babe. The color of my paint. Size cutter. So this is the 2x4s. I'm just gonna trim this down and start to close up the ceiling over there at the top. All his tools. Henry, you working alone today?
Huh?
You work?
No.
Oh, they coming later?
Oh, they're not supposed to come later.
Oh, they coming later. Okay.
They don't come maybe tomorrow.
Maybe tomorrow. Okay. So he's gonna be doing this right now by himself, and he has 2 other people that's supposed to come either today or tomorrow to help out. But for the most part, he got this. He got this. Okay, so we got a little bit of progress going on. The 2x4s were cut to fit the inside of the opening there in the ceiling. And so now we are in the process of power washing. It is pretty loud because the power wash machine is loud, of course, but just going in to clean the floors, clean the sides of the walls, make sure it's nice and clean because they are going to be placing down my flooring, but you need a nice clean surface before you do anything. All that dirt. Still got all this stuff outside. My son, my husband. Yeah, we outside. Getting this work done, baby. Getting this work done. It's hot. Very hot out. Hey y'all, so it is day 2 of us transforming my garage, and don't mind me, I look a mess, like a really hot mess. It's early in the morning and here we are in Home Depot. I just picked up some paint. I'm gonna show you guys the paint that I picked up for the garage walls. I went with like a light pink color. We're gonna make it do what it do, and I'm gonna give you all the details to that as well. And right now we're walking towards the lighting section because we do have to install lights. Your girl needs some lighting, you feel me? So we gotta look at some lights, see which options to go with. Look at PJ with his The Wife shirt. So we have some lights here. Here's my friend Henry.
Like this.
Oh yeah, definitely.
This right here, these long ones, $64. 30 out there.
Okay guys, so we're gonna go with this one here.
Like the cable too.
Cables. How much does the cables cost? 52? Okay. White. This is the color that I chose. It is Apple Blossom, and I am going to be using this brand Paint Bear Premium Plus. I didn't know that they had different finishes, but these are the different options, and I selected the eggshell enamel finish, so not too matte, not too glossy. I also like the satin, but we went with eggshell. So you guys are going to be visiting your local Home Depot and looking for paint. You have different finish options, which is pretty dope. And y'all know I like pink, so we're going to see how this turns out. Oh my gosh, look at the pink. Oh, I'm liking this pink so far. You got the paint going there. Yeah, I think this is gonna be cute. I think I'm gonna make this right here my accent wall. Yeah, this is gonna be my accent wall right here. You all know what's so crazy? I don't really have a vision for this. But yeah, this is gonna be the pink. I like the pink. It's gonna be pink, gold, a little bit of gray. And yeah, that's it so far. We're gonna make it do what it do. Again, I don't have a vision, but we're gonna make it do what it do. I don't know where this obsession with pink came from. I think from being around Key too long, but I love pink. The pink is so pretty. Gold. I'm gonna add some black in there too, TJ. My son said I should have had did black and gold, but
yeah, I should have did black and gold. Cause it just matches your style.
I know black and gold and pink is my favorite colors. Are my favorite colors, excuse me, but yeah, we're gonna make it do what it do. It is what it is right now. So it's cute. Last clip, we have Henry here just finishing up the paint job. He painted all of the walls. He installed the lights. He installed the vinyl flooring. He did a lot, and unfortunately I accidentally deleted all of that footage from my phone because at the time I was recording from my cell phone and I ran out of storage space. So all of that has been deleted. However, remember, in part 2 I will show you more of what it looked like prior to my equipment and my machines and things coming in. So make sure you stay tuned. That's all I have for now, friends. Thank you so much for watching. Catch you in the next video.